Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. They knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Gives it on the option. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. As the Rooster throws, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Pressure coming. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they turn it into a defensive score. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating a turnover and getting points off of it.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Hit as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Groupers line up to punt it away. And they'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Caught in the backfield, it's Harbor.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Keep it on the ground. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Got a man, it's Brown.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. With the catch, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got a man. It's Sheffield. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Sellers. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
32 and 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parrish. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The groupers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the groupers will call on their punt team. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half.
And the full dive and grab down the left side. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The groupers will hustle to the line. sling it on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on fourth down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the...
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 21 to Memphis. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
And the groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And his first pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Good job. Unit to put a stop to that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking left. It's gone. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stat.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He'll try to tack on one more.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
South Carolina, 61.
He'll return it.
0.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43. Line before he stopped. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. The give. Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red. This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. on the option. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll get him stopped. Short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Set to advance on the football.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing. These guys, offensive, able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it to the right here. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Coming out with it, it's Watts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Wicks. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hand off from the shotgun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Groupers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. They are on the move. Down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, a little rub their nose in it.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Let's go. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game, because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And the Groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Now on the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The kick is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more run. But they're able to get him down at the 45. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help.
He lets one fly deep. It's complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. Add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
One more play to pad the stats. Here's the handoff. Crosses to 45. Turning it on. Discards him with the stiff arm. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.